Hey guys, I'm gonna make a pretty quick, I guess an update video. I had my 2-month post-op visit with my doctor today. I was a mess, got my hair, but I went to the gym this evening. My 2-week post-op went good. I've lost 47.6 pounds or 48 pounds since I first started with this program. That was my highest weight of 242. On their scale, I was 196. I didn't do the math, I just took what they said. Their scale does weigh me higher. I was 193 when I woke up this morning, and 196.3, I believe, at their office. Hey, doctor's office scales are always higher than the ones at home. Yeah, I'm really happy with that weight loss. Something I don't think I've mentioned is that before pre-op testing, I was under the impression that I was healthy. I was heavy but healthy. I didn't have any known problems. And once I started going to the testing, they discovered that my thyroid was bad. I don't produce enough of whatever the thyroid produces. And I was diagnosed diabetic and had high cholesterol. Right after surgery, in the hospital, they would test my sugar every 3 hours. Anything over 100 got me 1 cc of insulin, or 1 unit of insulin. Anything every 20 over 100 was an extra unit of insulin. I think the most I ever had was 3 units. That is a fast-acting insulin. I can't remember what the name of it was. But before I went into surgery, in between my testing and my surgery, I think it was like 4 months, I went from not knowing I was diabetic to being put on metformin, the pill, twice a day, to having them double my dosage of metformin, so I was taking 1,000 milligrams twice a day, to adding slow-acting Lantus insulin every night, to then adding a fast-acting insulin every time I ate, and after surgery I'm not on any insulin, not on any pills, I'm not on any medication whatsoever for my diabetes, so that's fantastic. It doesn't really do anything for the thyroid. I'm still taking my thyroid medication. I haven't been tested in a while, but I do have an appointment for that. And I was never on cholesterol medication, but he said my levels are going down to normal. My only levels that were bad was some of my vitamins, my thiamine, and my iron were low. So I went to the store today and bought a B complex. I was on a B complex. I used to take a B12. My B12 level was actually high. So I've gone down to only taking B12 every other day, and added an iron supplement. I guess iron wasn't that bad. They were actually going to call in one to my pharmacy, and then I got the voicemail saying, just go ahead and pick up an iron supplement and take that on your own. You don't need like a high dosage one, so that was good. And my B complex has thiamine in it, so hopefully I'm going back in 1 month to have my blood drawn again to test for those two. As long as I take my supplements, I don't see having any issue with that. My doctor wanted me to get off the protein shakes, but the nutritionist, when we discussed what I was taking, how I was still only getting 5 or 600 calories a day, said that I can supplement, up to 1 shake a day, either having it, as a meal or just sipping on it throughout the day. So I went to the vitamin shop, like a GNC kind of thing around here, that I have a membership at, and picked up some more. I got one that's like you add to water. Can't remember what the stats on it, but it looks pretty good. I haven't tried it yet. And I got some Isopure to try out. Trying to go for more water or fruit based. I'm kind of sick of the chocolate shakes. I got some strawberry milk, hated it. I had some vanilla, a couple of different protein shakes. Kind of big on the thick chocolatey ice cream kind of centered taste. I'm hoping the fruit ones will be easier. And also grabbed a couple of protein bars to try those out. I work at Target, so I stopped there on my way home because I need to check out my schedule, and I picked up one of their Target brand ones, 79 cents, which I thought was perfect. It's a nutrition bar, chocolate peanut butter with 14 grams of protein, and 210 calories, which is high for only 14 grams of protein. But I hadn't really thought about it when I was at work. There would be times I go into work and I don't realize how long I'm there. I don't think about my breaks and when I'm having a lunch, and I don't pack it closely, which makes me eat whatever's on hand, and there's a food court at our Target. So, breadsticks, no good. They make me throw up. So, this would be a really great, just a, a generic bar, it's less than $1. Grab one of those for my lunch. I ate almost all of it. I had about this much left. It's about it's decent. I mean, it's not a candy bar. But I'll need a candy bar. But after my work, I thought that was a good, something good to have, because I was afraid I would come home and just eat whatever we had, and they ordered pizza for dinner, so there's lots of pizza that I didn't want to touch. So, I probably got like 180 calories out of that, maybe 12 grams of protein, so I'm happy with that. It'll keep me satisfied until I go to bed probably about half an hour to get fed. But my appointment went really well. Because, what I was going to discuss is, my exercise. I met with the nutritionist, the surgeon, the nurse practitioner, and the fitness lady. They're all at this center that I go to. And she was pretty happy with my exercise. I actually found out that I wasn't supposed to be doing any quick training until my 2 months was up, and I started at like 5 weeks. So the doctor kind of did some extra checking of the stomach area, and everything seemed fine, and having pain. And I never did over 40, which was my weight restriction. So she said, you should have done that, but good for you for wanting to. And she's really happy with the fact that I don't do just the elliptical. I don't do just the treadmill. I try to do a little bit of everything. Like tonight I did 4.5 miles, but I did it on the elliptical, the cross trainer, I think she calls that machine. I don't know what it's called. The cycling and treadmill. And then I did some weight machine turn. So it was a good workout. That's pretty typical. I just kind of bounce around. I am going to start the Couch to 5K as soon as I get my iPod in the mail and can get the podcast uploaded. So I'm pretty excited to start that. I've been starting the treadmill. Today was my second day of trying to jog. I jog at 4.5. I don't know, anything lower than 4.5, I feel like I don't need to jog. I can walk really fast. It's hard. The first day I did it, I did 3 1-minute jogging sessions. This time I only got in, no, I think I did 3 again tonight. But I think the first podcast is 8 1 minute. So even when I do get my iPod or my podcast, I'm not sure I'm going to jump right into the Couch 5K. I'm just not physically there yet. I don't know why it is harder for me on the treadmill. On the elliptical, I can keep up. I go, decent speed. And that was a big NSV. When I started out, I was at like 14.5 minute mile on the elliptical. Today, what I do is when I first get on, I put it at 1, no cross ramp, I think they call it, and no resistance. And just kick out my first mile and see how fast I can do it. I was doing it about 14.5. I got it down to 13 minutes and 45 seconds less than how much. And today I just kicked it out in 13. So I was really proud of myself for that. Really lowered my time on my mile. This video is getting kind of long. I just wanted to update and go over how my appointment went. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a great week. I've got like 4 more days until I weigh in. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video. I broke down and bought some more laxative tea. Because I had peppermint, and I love peppermint. The other one's just kind of a flowery kind of taste, which I just took it to get the job done. And they showed me an iron when I was pregnant, and I think the iron supplements really made bathroom issues worse, so I'm kind of worried about starting that, that it would once again make it worse. So I did pick up some more smooth organic laxative tea. They work really well. So hopefully my weigh-in tomorrow will be better. Yeah, that's it. I need to stop acting like I'm going to end it and just end it. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you all again when I